Hi everyone and welcome to this new video. Today I'll be talking about something that I think is going to be of huge interest to so many people, especially people that don't have a lot of time on their hand and they're trying to find that time for themselves to sit and practice a hobby that they really enjoy doing, or to try and improve their skills at a certain thing. So those people who most of the time end up not finding time for themselves to do anything that they really enjoy doing on their own, just by themselves, it's very hard for them to find that time, because most of the time they sacrifice their time and their effort and their everything that they possess for the people that they love and they care about. So these types of people, this video is for you. I think most people who have the luxury of a lot of spare time on their hands, and they can just choose to do whatever they want at the time that they want. They don't probably have a lot of responsibilities, they probably don't have children, so they might not benefit that much from this video. But of course this video is for everyone, but I think specifically the people who are going to benefit the most from this video are the people that I've mentioned at the start of this video. So if you're that person who, let's just say, loves drawing but can't find the right time to draw, if you're that person who loves to learn a new language but can't find the right time to sit and learn that new language, etc. So you can actually right now apply the method that I created for myself, and I have been actually applying for a while now, and it has done wonders to me, so I really wanted to share it with you, everyone. I wanted to create a work of art in my art journal to explain this method for you. So let's begin. So what this method basically about, so I need this method for I grab a pen to help me. So what this 4x4 actually means, we're talking here about 4 different 4s, and I called it the magical equation of 4x4. So because our minds tend to be able to recognize up to 4 items without having the need to count or to focus on the amount of items that are actually in front of it. So this ability that we share as well with so many different species, we're talking about different mammals, non-human vertebrates, and honeybees as well. So they share with us this particular characteristic, and actually science couldn't really actually explain why it's 4, why the number 4 is that limitation. So our brains remain at ease while they're recognizing up to 4 items. Mistakes begin to occur when the number is larger than 4. So what this basically indicated when I was reading about this number, and I thought, why not to actually take an advantage of this particular scientific fact? Why not to try and benefit from this thing? So why not to try and apply it to our everyday life? So that means our minds might be as well able to juggle between 4 different things. If you have 4 different hobbies, or a mixture of hobbies and responsibilities, let's just say, and I've given an example right here. So first, let's say you want to write a book, you want to learn a new language, you want to learn music, learn to paint. So you've got these 4 things, and you want to become stronger in each one of these. You want to improve your skills in each of these. So what we're going to do is, so this is the first 4. The second 4 is that you're going to spend 4 hours every single day. So 4 days, you're going to spend every single day 4 hours on each one of these. So this is the second 4 hours on each one of these. The third 4 is that this is going to be in a set of 4 days. So let's just say day 1, writing a book, 4 hours. Day 2, learning a new language, 4 hours. Day 3, learning music, 4 hours. Day 4, learning to paint, 4 hours. And then day 5, we're going to go back to writing a book. Now the last 4 is going to be, this whole thing is going to be for 4 months. So you're going to measure your progress at the end of 4 months. Let's just say you wanted to change one of these, let's just say that you've become really good at painting after 4 months, so you probably want to change this, you want to swap this with something else, you may like to consider this after 4 months. And do not forget to measure where you're at the beginning and to measure at the end of this period of 4 months. So just done here a couple of drawings about how I just felt that it's magical. So I demonstrated this through this beautiful star. I really believe that when we actually spend time to improve the things that we enjoy doing, we become like those stars in the sky. We basically shine not to other people but to ourselves. So we become happier and we become more successful, we become healthier, we basically heal through this. So this candle as well, it demonstrates the fact that it's a little bit probably a slow process, but it's going to light up your life. It's a little bit slow because we're going in a slow pace. Some people probably have the luxury of spending 8 hours every single day, but right here, if you can spend up to 4 hours in a row every single day, I think it's enough for you to reach your goal after 4 months. Let's just say that you want to draw a painting that is beautiful. So after 4 months, I'm going to assure you that if you learn to paint for 4 hours, let's just say twice a week, because this is how it's going to happen, it's going to be enough and more than enough for you to be able to create a beautiful painting at the end of these 4 months. These stars as well demonstrate the fact that we are in need to spend time with our own selves so that we can embrace those stars that we have within ourselves. And these flowers actually, and that beautiful butterfly, this beautiful nature, mean that your life is going to be vibrant, it's going to be alive. You're going to feel alive when you spend time with your own self for your own personal growth. But you need to find those hours. You need to find a time to fit those hours in your daily routine, just 4 hours in a row without having anybody interrupting. I really like to do those 4 hours at night when everybody at home is at sleep. I like to spend those hours at night because I know that during the night I have actually no responsibilities. This is where I can sit for 4 hours in a row without being interrupted, without having to do something else other than what I'm focusing on. I actually thought that this method is going to be helpful for so many people who are trying to find that right time for themselves, but they always struggle to find that right time for themselves, just to sit down, do something for themselves. Please do not hesitate to leave down in the comment section below your opinions about the video, if you have any suggestions for future ideas, and if you have any suggestions to improve it. All these comments are welcome. Thank you very much for watching. Take great care of yourselves, and I'll see you in my future videos.